So, hello everyone. I'm here again with an explanation of a poem from the book Rhapsody of Class 11th, the first lesson, Abhisara the Tryst. This poem is composed by the Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore, and he has beautifully written this poem in prose poem style. This poem has two main characters, Vaswadatta and Upagupta. Upagupta is a Buddhist monk who is symbolizing austerity, righteousness, and the spiritual world. While Vaswadatta, the young female dancer who's very beautiful, and she is intoxicated by her own beauty, she embodies or she is symbolic to the material world. This poem is set up in the town of Mathura, and it is actually describing two meetings between the two, Upagupta and Vaswadatta. The two meetings take place in the month of August and April. August is supposed to be the rainy season in India, and it is describing the opening paragraph. It describes a night in which Upagupta, the ascetic, and he is obviously he is disciple of Lord Buddha. He laid on the ground. He was asleep on the hard rocky ground, the earth, and this that time the sky was, it was like covered with clouds, and it was rainy season, as I told you. So it was thunder and lightning also, and all doors were shut. The sky was completely dark, and this Vaswadatta was carrying a lamp with her. She was just roaming around. She was just moving or passing by Upagupta. She was carrying a lamp in her hand. She was jeweled, like she was wearing beautiful clothes, and she was jeweled. So she had all the material comforts, like she was rich and beautiful. So she happened to, though she was carrying a lamp, but what happened? She just stepped on, or she just touched Upagupta's chest with her foot, the ankle foot, which was tinkling, excuse me. As soon as Upagupta felt that, some foot was on his chest, he was shocked, he was startled, and he got up. And when he got up, Vaswadatta, she was highly impressed by the beauty, the charm, and the calm face of Upagupta. So she said and invited him to her house, saying that this ground, this bed is quite hard, quite rocky. This hard, rocky bed is not meant for you. You please do come to my house and you can pass your night in comfort. But this Upagupta, he politely refused, and he said that you can, he said that you please go on your own way, and I'm going to come someday when the time is right. Okay. So the young dancing girl, she moves ahead, and few months pass by, and the month of April comes. That is the month which celebrates spring. So the entire town was celebrating this festival. Even the nature seems to celebrate this spring season, because the fruits were laden on the trees, and the koel birds were singing. And this particular spring season is the season of love. Everyone in the town, they have gone to the jungle to celebrate this spring festival. And Upagupta was traveling, like, sorry, he was walking by, he was passing through the town, and he went outside the, he passed through the gates of the town, and he went out. And as soon as he reached out, what he saw was a woman was lying in the shadow of the wall of the city. Now, when he went close to that woman, because she seemed to be in quite distress, he saw and he noticed that this girl was Vaspadatta, the same dancing girl who has once invited him to her place. Now, what he sees was that this woman, Vaswadatta, was in pain. She has developed some a smallpox, which is a contagious disease, and she was abandoned, forsaken by the people, and she was forced to go out, leave the town, since the disease was contagious and she could spread that deadly disease through her touch. So she was forsaken, excuse me, by the people, and she was in intense pain. Upagupta did not hesitate at all to help this woman in distress. So he went close to her and offered her water, and he sat beside her. He rested this Vaswadatta's head on his knees and even smeared that balm, that healing balm, on the wounds of Vaswadatta, the woman whom everyone has abandoned, and was, she was kind of seen with disgust at that time. She was being, she was discarded it completely because of that disease which she has developed. But Upagupta did not hesitate to offer help to her, even so much so that he even applied that balm to that contagious diseased woman. So you can see, and then this Vaswadatta was completely shocked that who is this person who's helping me in this at this time, when no one is ready to come close to me or even offer water to me or any sort of help. Then Upagupta tells her that I am the same Buddhist monk whom you have once invited to your house, and I told you that I'll be coming to you when the time is right. So see, I have kept my promise, and the time had come that I should come and see you. Since you are in this hour of distress, when nobody is with you, I am there. So this poem, we'll be doing it in detail. I've given you a short summary, and this is actually a meaningful poem. It tells us that the worldly pleasures, the materialistic desire, the materialistic world is not the only thing which we should cherish. It is the values, because you never know what time we see, or what turn the time takes for us. And we should always keep that spiritual side. uh, it should not be empty. We should not be just rushing towards that materialistic desire. So, okay, we'll be going in detail discussion of the poem. I've given just a summary. So, let's go ahead and do the poem in detail.